It's preseason football on ESPN. The Raiders come in with a good-looking pass defense. Watch for the secondary to seriously limit the long ball. They will have their hands full versus the Dolphins, who come in with a plain bad passing attack. This may be an area that could make or break them today. Let's see how it transpires as we go to Miami with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Welcome. It's time for some exhibition football here at Pro Player Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens with Peter O'Keefe. Glad to have you with us. Peter, let's go over your picks for today.
Dan, these two guys should key off each other pretty well today. Chris Chambers comes in as a solid receiver that occasionally whips out some nifty moves that can leave a defender in the dust. We'll see how he does. Warming up over here, you have the guy who stands to cause him some big trouble. Charles Woodson comes in with a sixth sense for where the ball's going to be thrown, as you can tell from the numbers generated. During his career on defense, he's averaged 4 tackles and the occasional pickoff.
We'll see how it works out, Peter. Let's go to the coin toss.
We'll take heads.
Heads is called. Heads it is.
The Raiders elect to receive, and we're ready to start the game.
Go!
Murray, it's ready for the opening kickoff. It's off. Knight fields it in the end zone. Juke.
Return of 22. First down, Raiders.
Well, let's see if they pull something aggressive out of their hats for the first play of this drive.
Ball on the 19.
Grass greener here? I think it is.
They line up with their tight end right. Cannon takes back. Barely gets it up. Great tackle by the 6-year man out of Louisville. Peter, let's run down the Raiders' offense. Up first are the big guys, the offensive line.
Lincoln Kennedy keeps the quarterback healthy, and he and his line are ready to go.
Next up, the receiving corps.
Tim Brown stands out as the best of the bunch. In his career, he's averaged 63 yards on 4 catches a game.
Finally, here's the general and his next in command.
Rich Gannon puts on a good show with these other two. During his career as quarterback, he's averaged 169 yards and around a touchdown a game.
Back to the field now. Second and 10.
Taking the road, gonna be third one.
Tight end is lined up left side. Cannon drops back, throws. Pass is no good, incomplete. Peter, let's run down the Dolphins' defense. Up first is the defensive line.
Jason Taylor and his men deliver knockout blows to the offensive line all game long.
Next up are the linebackers.
Zach Thomas takes excellent angles to the ball out there.
And lastly, the secondary.
Sam Madison disrupts pass attempts all day long.
Let's get back to the game. Third and 10.
Let's play smart, baby. Let's play smart.
They're going with Dion. Brown in motion. Cannon fades back. Throws. It's caught sideline. He brings it in and is brought down right away. But he's past the marker. First down.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync. They're able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
Well, they actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball at the 29-yard line. Cannon drops back, throws, incomplete pass.
Terrell Freeman got his body in the way of that one, Dan. It's all about clogging up the passing lanes. You can't coach that.
Ball on the 29. They line up with two tight ends. Garner with the ball. That will bring up third and long.
Put this one off his right guard. He got stopped pretty quickly. He's got a ways to go to move those chains, Dan.
Third and 10. Single back formation. Cannon fades back. Gets it off. They took him down immediately, but he will have the first down.
Rich Gannon finds his man for the completion despite triple coverage. Oh, we got to see that again. Bam! Puts the football where it needs to be for the catch.
Those three would-be defenders remind me of those three monkeys.
Yeah, see no pass, hear no pass, block no pass.
Ball at the 42-yard line. Open field wide left. Marion makes the hit.
Nice job to take this one to the outside. You know, they've been hammering it up the middle this drive, and he didn't see this one coming.
3 yards to go.
It's second and about 3.
It's taking it short, baby. Watch for the run.
Wheatley will run. Charges.
Tyrone Wheatley, the ball carrier.
It's third and 2.
Very short, very short. Watch the run.
Garner gets it again. And gets a block. Great run from the 9-year man out of Tennessee.
First down.
Charlie Garner made a nice run as he takes off here. And more importantly, he picks up the first down right there.
Good run to convert on third. Keeps the drive alive. Ball on the 44. They line up in the I. Cannon drops back. Sits in the pocket. Throws. The pass is incomplete.
Rich Gannon didn't get the ball far enough downfield. Just sort of fizzled out on him.
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Let's not get me, Dave. Nothing, baby.
Anderson stops him right at the line.
Boy, that train was derailed with a smart play. Great pursuit to the outside.
Third and 10. They line up with 3 wideouts. Brown in motion. Cannon fades back. Throws. And tackling him, but he's past the marker. Big third and long conversion.
Rich Gannon rolled the dice there with a pass into double coverage. But he got it in there. Great throw.
Peter, that's the kind of decision that does not foster good quarterback-coach relations.
Absolutely. The coach has to be happy with the result, though, you know, once he started breathing regularly.
The Raiders are putting a good drive together. First down. Garner with the carry. Gain of 6.
Carried this one way right and get some decent yards on that first down play.
2nd and 4.
Keep your eyes open. Don't give him an inch.
Garner with the ball. That will bring up 3rd and short.
Carried this one just left of center, but it didn't open up like he wanted it to, and he stopped pretty quickly.
It's the end of the first quarter, and it's still a scoreless game. It's 3rd and about 3.
Off corner, Pete. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Garner gets it again, bounces it out left, spins, the 10, touchdown!
Charlie Garner gets the big 6 here. Let me show you why. Man, what a sweet move. He had a TD on his mind the whole time.
And the way he got in there was just terrific. That little spin totally caught the defense by surprise. Janikowski lines up for the point after. It's away. The extra point is good. The Raiders strike first in the game, 7-0. Janikowski lines up, signals, and we're ready for the kickoff. Good kick. Ogden fields it deep. Barton makes the stop on the return.
18. First down, Dolphins.
Close game so far, and even though there's plenty of time left, they'd love to score on this drive.
Ball on the 22.
Let's go, guys. Get the fans something to cheer for.
They go with the I formation. Williams will run it. Good takedown by the 15-year man out of Boston College. Peter, let's run down the Dolphins offense. First up, the offensive line.
Mark Dixon powers up this line considerably, and that will give his quarterback more time.
Up now are the receivers.
Chris Chambers generates a lot of excitement with his aerial theatrics. In his career, he's averaged 55 yards on 3 catches a game.
And lastly, the man who calls the plays and the guys who back him up.
Ricky Williams provides a vital contribution to this group. During his career as a back, he's averaged 82 yards on 21 carries a game.
Okay, back to the action. All at the 22-yard line.
Taking it long. It's going to be third long. Ace, double tight.
Fiedler drops back, barely gets it off. It's caught at the markers.
Nice completion here. Take a look. There's the throw right in between the numbers.
He had them lined up just right, and they connected for a decent gain. Ball on the 34. Chambers goes in motion.
I got him.
Williams with the carry. A loss of 1. Peter, let's run down the Raiders' defense. We'll start off with the D-line.
John Perella shows tremendous heart, and the other linemen respect that.
That's followed by the linebackers.
Greg Biekert is the man who brings the hurt here.
And last but not least, we have the secondary.
Charles Woodson shadows his receiver like he's glued to him.
Now back to the game. It's 2nd and 11.
Just like last time, baby.
Fiedler is back. Throws. Fumble. Williams is brought down after a heads-up play to get the loose ball under control.
Ricky Williams was real lucky to get this one back, Dan. The D caused the fumble, but the offense gets the recovery and gets it right back. As I said, real lucky.
It sure was. That play could have been a whole lot worse. It's 3rd and about 13.
You got a lot of work ahead of you.
Shotgun formation. Fiedler from the gun. Throws. It's caught in the backfield. Charges.
7-yard pickup on the play. Fourth
You know, Dan,
down.
good play all around. The pass, the
6
catch, but
yards.
I just love this bit here. Man, what a move.
Oh, he's like a master craftsman, picking out just the right tool for the job.
At least he doesn't have to wear a big clumsy belt.
Royals comes in and will punt it away. It's away. Buchanan gets the ball. Dodges the tackle.
Return of 10. First down, Raiders.
Charlie Garner put up the big numbers last drive. Let's see what he can add on right here.
Ball at the 35-yard line. Wheatley gets the ball. No gain on the play.
Nice play on first down to stuff him for a loss. That's how to play the run.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. Ball on the 35. Cannon goes back, throws, shoots.
The pass is caught by Tim Brown.
Tim Brown was the man in the middle on that play. Watch this. Oh, great catch.
Yeah, and very, very tough to do in double coverage like that.
Yeah, you got two guys flipping a coin to see who's going to cream you. Terrific job by the receiver.
Ball at the 47-yard line. Nice tackle by the second-year man out of Syracuse.
Dan, I really like how quickly the defense reacted to force that loss. Really nice speed to the outside.
It's now 2nd and 12.
Just like the last play, I'm going to run it back for a couple more.
Garner will run it straight to the gut. Marion takes the tackle after several yards on the play.
Carried this one off his left guard, and he picks up a little, but he's still not anywhere close to the first down.
It's 3rd and about 7.
Keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
Brown in motion. Cannon fades back. Gets it off. Nice catch. And he somehow finds a seam in all that and picks up some extra yards. First down. The Raiders take their first timeout.
Rich Gannon locked in on his man despite the fact he was covered. And there's the completion. Man, he made that look easy.
Had no trouble beating the tight coverage.
Yeah, he could toss anything, even a salad, and hit his man.
24 seconds on the game clock. Garner with the carry off the left wing. Rodgers comes up with the stop, his third this afternoon. The Raiders will take a timeout. That's their second.
Carried this one just left of center, and not a bad pickup. Just some nice yards there.
Ball on the 28.
Push him back! Push him back!
High formation. Cannon drops back. Throws. Tipped. Rice was the intended receiver, incomplete.
Rich Gannon rushed that one a little and overthrew his man. Hey, man, switch to caffeine-free soda, guy.
It's 3rd and 2. They line up with 2 wideouts. Garner with the ball. He bursts through the middle, picks up about 7, and gets the first down. The Raiders take a timeout. That's their final one.
Charlie Garner makes a no-frills run here, but I like that. He knows his job, and his job is getting the first down. That's the first.
Gotta move those markers, Peter. Good play. Ten on the game clock. Janikowski lines up for the field goal.
I don't think so.
It's up. It's good. He makes the field goal.
Shane Leckler yanks down the high snap and gets it set just in time. And then the kick is good.
Well, I'll tell you, he earned an extra helping at every team meal next week. Had he missed that, it would have been a disaster. The Raiders make it a 2-score game. They are now up 10-0. Janikowski lines up for the kickoff. Great kick. Chambers fields it in the end zone, and he will decide to down it.
Well, they have the ball, but there's really only time for one more play before halftime. Let's see what they do with it.
All at the 20-yard line. Fiedler from the gun. Keeps dropping back. Throws. Incomplete pass.
James McMillan had a shot at it, but the ball drifted just a little left of the receiver.
That will do it for the first half. The score, 10-0. Let's go to Clark Dishman in the ESPN studios for a halftime update.
Welcome to the ESPN Halftime Update. Here's a quick breakdown of the numbers from the first half. The Raiders closed the half putting on a ball control clinic. Odds are they'll keep it up as we head into the second half. Charlie Garner has thundered for a total of 66 yards and 1 touchdown. A clear choice for our ESPN Hot at the Half player. That's our halftime report. I'm Clark Dishman with a reminder to tune in to the ESPN postgame show at the conclusion of the game. Let's send it back to Dan and Peter.
Janikowski sets up and will kick it away to start the third quarter. This is returnable. Chambers catches it. Smith stops the return man in his tracks and makes the tackle.
First down, Dolphins.
This is great kickoff coverage here, Dan. This baby is going to be booted deep, and the return man is going to have pretty much nowhere to go. Right away, he goes down.
Oh, beautiful coverage, Peter. They are going to have a long field in front of them.
This is an important drive, Dan. Although there's time left in the game to catch up, if they wait too long, it'll be very, very difficult.
Ball on the 18.
Baby, this is the nice part of the field. I think I'm going to keep you here for a while. We got turn left.
Fiedler pays back. barely gets it out. Nice throw by the 5-year man out of Dartmouth. Beekert was slow getting off the field on that play, and when we find out what the problem is, of course, we'll pass it along. It's 2nd and 2.
Watch the play action. Watch the play action.
Tight end is lined up on the right side. That will bring up 3rd down.
Well, the D had the number on that 2nd down. No room to the outside at all to work with.
4 yards to go.
3rd and 4.
It's only a few feet, but you ain't going nowhere.
They line up with 4 wideouts. Fiedler drops back, throws. A 45, 40, brought down at the 32-yard line.
As Chambers turned what was a decent pass completion into a fantastic game. Get a load of this. He sees an opportunity and grabs it with both hands. You can't coach that.
No, I tell you, it's like getting a B- on a test, but bumping it up to an A with the extra credit.
Yeah.
The Dolphins have a first after the big pass on that last play. Chambers is wide right, and we'll see if he can repeat his performance from the last play. Chambers goes in motion. Williams will run it. Stiff arms.
Gain of 1. 2nd down. 9 yards to go.
Ball at the 31-yard line.
Go get Maything towards the 3rd and long. Force it.
2 tight ends on the field. Mays in motion.
Check Ocean Man.
Leaps over the tackle.
That looked like it hurt real bad, Ricky.
Third and 10.
Push him back, defense. Push him back.
Throws. He's out of bounds and will have the first down.
Jay Fiedler throws a homing missile on this play. Check this out. Totally threads the needle.
There are 2 defenders there, Peter, and there was definitely not a lot of room for error.
Oh, absolutely. There was not a lot of room for anything.
Ball on the 18. Williams with the carry. Moves wide right. The fly. Forced out at the 2-yard line.
Ricky Williams was on fire on that run. Talk about keeping it floored, Dan.
A little muscle car running, that's for sure, Peter. Very impressive acceleration.
Oh, yeah, forget about the 40-yard dash time. I want to see his quarter-mile time.
It's 1st and goal. Williams wins the ball. Dixon gets penetration and makes a nice tackle behind the line. Beekert was injured a bit ago, and now we have the report. Let's go to Michelle Westfall. Second and goal. They have 3 receivers in. Williams will get the ball again. Touchdown! Murray lines up for the point after. It's away. The extra point is good. The Dolphins cut it close. It's still anybody's game. The score, 10-7. Murray is back to kick it away. Nice kick. Knight catches it in the end zone. The 20. Tackled at the 26-yard line.
First down, Raiders.
They came away with 3 last time, and I'm kind of curious to see if they can punch this drive into the end zone.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
This is our turn, baby. We're going to show you how we play.
They're going with their tight end left. Brown goes in motion. Garner will run through the 4 down. Good tackle by the 6-year man out of Arizona State. Garner got shaken up and had to head to the bench. When we get the lowdown, of course, we'll let you know.
Gain of 1. Second down.
It's 2nd and 9.
9 yards to go.
Where they are. Force them up.
Cannon pays back. Just gets it off. Taken down, and that's his 3rd reception of the day.
He connects with his receiver with ease, Dan. He sees his man and then airs it out for the completion.
Yeah, they are in sync. They're able to depend on each other as the play unfolds.
Well, they actually look like Backstreet Boys to me.
I don't follow that. Ball on the 41. Just one man in the backfield. Wheatley with the carry. Rodgers hijacks that play after a couple of yards.
Got a few yards there off the first down carry. You can't underestimate the value of getting positive yardage on first down.
Ball at the 45-yard line.
That's all they get. That's all they get.
Wheatley with the ball. Thomas with the tackle. His first stop of the game.
If he stuffed that run up the middle, there was no way that ball was getting out of the backfield.
It's the end of the 3rd quarter. The Raiders currently enjoying a slight advantage, but it's anybody's game, 10-7. Third and 8. Split backfield. Cannon goes back. Throws. That'll bring up 4th down. Garner had to leave the field earlier in the game, but now we know why. Let's go to Michelle Westfall on the sidelines. Michelle?
Dan, it looks like he'll be out for 1 to 3 weeks with a separated shoulder.
That could be a costly injury for this team. It'll be interesting to see what they do in his absence for the next handful of weeks. Leckler comes in and will punt it away. Nice punt. Chambers reels in the fair catch.
Dan, last time out, these guys went straight down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can repeat that performance.
Ball on the 12.
That onside was a fluke. gonna get the ball right back. Ace, double time, double.
Beaker takes the tackle. That's number 2 on the day.
Wow, the D displayed some great speed on that first down. They left absolutely nowhere to run on the outside.
It's 2nd and 11.
Just like last time, baby. Right left.
Fiedler pays back. Barely gets it off. It's caught near the sideline. Spins free. It's 3rd and 5.
Just punt it right now and save yourself from pain, baby.
To the left side. That will bring up 4th and short.
Well, perhaps around 3 yards there. They are definitely short of the first down.
2 yards to go.
Royals will punt it away after a 3 and out. It's off. Buchanan gets it midfield. Ogden comes in and makes the tackle on the return.
First down, Raiders.
They would definitely like to score on this drive right here. There's not enough time left for mistakes.
All at the 48-yard line.
Come on, yo. You bring it right down. Ace, double tight.
Hurdles. Open field wide right. Pretty run by the 8-year man out of Michigan.
Tyrone Wheatley gets away with one there as the defense fails to step up and make the play, Dan. You call that a tackle, please? The team mascot hits harder than that, huh?
Yeah, come on. A little bit more than a half-hearted effort if you want to stop this guy. Ball on the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning. Second and 4.
Go get him in, baby. Go get him in. Okay, put it back, okay.
Cannon drops back, throws. The pass is incomplete.
Zach Thomas with some great coverage on that one, Dan. Played him just tight enough to make it a difficult catch.
Third and 4.
Short yards, baby. Play it tight. Play it tight.
Wheatley will run it. Forces through. Effective run up the middle for the first down. The Dolphins take their first timeout.
Mo Collins made the block that created the play that gave him the first down. Check it out. Ooh, nice block.
You bet, and that's the kind of move that runners love. When they get a block like that, they've got nothing but open space.
Yeah, great job by the O-line.
Ball at the 34-yard line. They're going with Dion. A loss of 2.
Well, I really like how quickly the defense reacted to force that loss. Really nice speed to the outside.
The Dolphins will take a timeout. That's their second. 1 minute, 47 seconds to go. They're going with 2 tight ends. Wheatley again gets it. Charges. Marion makes that tackle. His 4th. The Dolphins take a timeout. That's their final one.
Tyrone Wheatley had a great run there, but let's back it up and see how it all came about. Oh, see that charge? Great timing and great physical ability.
Well, that's the key to a great ball carrier, Peter. They can get physical when the chips are down. It's 3rd and about 3. The Raiders still keep it on the run. Forces through.
7-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Tyrone Wheatley knows where to go. Makes a smart, safe run and gets the first. Now he's past the marker.
Great execution on 3rd down play. Anytime you move the chains, well, you have to be happy. Ball on the 20. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down. It's now 2nd and 12. He'll take a knee, and the clock will wind down. There's the whistle, and that's the end of the game. The Raiders win a close one, 10-7. That'll wrap it up for us. On behalf of Peter O'Keefe, Michelle Westfall, and myself, Dan Stevens, along with all the good folks here at ESPN, thanks for joining us. Now let's go to the ESPN postgame show.
Thanks for joining us here on the ESPN postgame show. I'm Clark Dishman. The Raiders come away with a close 3-point win over the Dolphins. The Raiders completely arrested the ground game today. Just look at the statistics. Their front 4 manhandled the line of scrimmage and was a big part in the win. Charlie Garner thundered for a total of 67 yards and 1 touchdown. He's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that will do it for now. Make sure you tune into ESPN during the regular season for all the games, highlights, and insight. I'm Clark Dishman. We'll see you then.